In recent years, our world is filled with technology. We use computer, phones, tablets, and even smart devices every single day for our personal needs. But have you ever wondered how these devices actually work? What makes all those smart devices be able to run apps, take photos, connect to the internet and other performances? Behind all of this, there is one important thing that keeps everything running smoothly, which is operating systems, OS. Now, let us get directly to elaborate the operating system.
What is actually an OS? An operating system, or OS, is the main program that controls everything on a computer. The operating system manages all the computer's hardware, like the CPU, memory, and storage, and it also handles software. It basically acts as a bridge between the user and the machine. Without it, we couldn't run apps or even interact with the computer. The OS organizes files, runs programs, manages security, and keeps everything running smoothly in the background. For example, the computers, we have Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Each one has its own features and style. Mobile devices use operating systems too, like Android and iOS. They're designed specifically for touchscreens and mobile apps. So now, let's move on to what are the key functions of an operating system, and how does it help an OS? Here are 3 key functions of an OS. Managing files. The OS is like the organizer of your device. It puts your photos, videos, and documents into the right places so you can find them later. Without it, all your files would be mixed together and impossible to locate. 2. Running apps. When you tap an app, the OS wakes it up and gives it what it needs to work, like memory and power. It makes sure each app runs correctly and doesn't crash. Apps cannot work at all without the OS. 3. Multitasking. The OS lets you use several apps at the same time. For example, you can listen to music while texting or browsing the internet. The OS divides the device's power so everything runs smoothly. Now, I will demonstrate how the operating system works on my computer. First, I open Google Chrome. The OS allows this application to run. The OS also manages how Chrome uses the internet and the computer's resources. Now, I open another program to show multitasking. The OS also lets me switch between different programs very easily. This shows how the operating system manages apps and multitasking. Thank you! Now let's dive deep into why OS updates are important. OSA updates are important because they keep your device secure, stable, and working smoothly. Here are some key reasons. Firstly, security protection. These updates fix security holes that hackers can use to attack or hack into your device. Secondly, bug fixes. Sometimes, the operating system has bugs that cause apps to crash, freeze, or behave strangely. However, the updates make everything run smoothly. Lastly, better performance. Updates can make your device faster, more efficient, and use battery or memory more wisely. Furthermore, they help apps run more smoothly with the latest OS version. So, what will be the problem if the devices happen without an OS? For example, in the computer, an OS acts like the brain or manager. It tells the computer how to open the desktop, load icons and apps, and how to use storage and memory. However, without the OS, it cannot start or run any programs. You cannot open any application, not even simple ones like browsers, calculator, or a game. Everything stops working because there is no OS to manage hardware and load applications. That is the end of the video, and thank you for your attentions, and hopefully you guys can get some knowledgeable sources from the video.